Hello, PES parents, guardians, and staff. I'm JD Orwig, Superintendent at Princeton Elementary District 115, and I wanted to provide you with another video newsletter at the beginning of the second quarter just to give you some thoughts on some upcoming events at Princeton Elementary Schools. First and foremost, I wanted to revisit the main topic I discussed with you in my last video newsletter, which was e-learning. In that video, I encouraged parents and guardians to already be thinking about and preparing for upcoming e-learning days. In that video, I spoke of how in our first year of our e-learning approved plan, not only did some of you as parents have concerns about some of the specifics of the plan, but we as a district wanted to tweak some things as well. Most recently, on our noon dismissal on September 13th, I was able to meet with the district's e-learning committee again. And at that committee meeting, we made some of the following adjustments. Number one, in the event that we need to use e-learning days moving forward, students will have one full calendar week to produce the packet to their teachers for credit. Previously, we asked for packets to be returned within 48 hours of the e-learning day. This will in hope address the main concern we heard from our parents last year. And we understand that concern. We understand that parents of kindergarten through roughly fourth graders might work all throughout a cold winter day, have to come home, get something to eat, sit down with their kids, and work through those packets. That was a challenge, and we get that. With this extended time to return the work, and that time being a full calendar week, which will of course encompass a full weekend to get some of that work done, we hope that you will find that to be more than adequate to get that work done. Now, junior high students and parents, it will be important for you to talk to your teachers regarding the work required of you. As we all know, the junior high students can be more independent, working on their Chromebooks, other devices, that younger elementary students simply cannot do with their packets. Because of this, assignment due dates for our upper elementary students or junior high students might vary depending on the project assigned from the teachers. Again, as I stated in my first video, I can't encourage you as parents enough to have those conversations with the teachers early in order to get down what those expectations are. The upcoming parent-teacher conferences at the end of this month, the end of October, would be the perfect platform to have those conversations with your kids' teachers. Secondly, the other main takeaway from our e-learning committee meeting was the notion of posting summary videos by the teachers associated with the e-learning packets for the early elementary grades specifically. Simply put, in addition to still being able to ask questions during the day, traditionally through email, teachers will be posting brief videos associated with the learning packets that will hopefully provide some additional clarification on what is expected out of each of those packets. These videos will not be long, but the intent is that they will provide some additional clarity on the work that is embedded within the packets for the day. Lastly, even though teachers are prepared to give hard copies to you as parents of the e-learning packets before the event occurs, we also intend to have the e-learning packets posted on our district's website in the event that someone misplaces the packets. In fact, this is also the location where those summary videos that I just referenced will be posted. Now, with that said, I still would encourage you, when you get those hard copy packets from teachers, especially kindergarten through fourth grade parents, place those packets in a safe place at home in case of a power outage, in case your internet's down. That could limit you from being able to print out your own hard copy packets. I would just simply say lastly on this topic, parents and staff, in conclusion, I just feel the need to reiterate what I reinforced with all of you before. Plan, prepare. Ask the questions early before the first e-learning event occurs. Our upcoming parent-teacher conferences, again, will be the perfect platform to accomplish some of this. Thank you in advance for that. The last thing I want to talk about with you today is a concept that many of you don't have to concern yourselves with, but many of you also do as parents and guardians. That is the concept of duplicate mailings. Now let me explain. As many of you know who have students that split time between households, between mom and dad, requests are often made by the non-custodial parents to have duplicate copies of things sent home to the additional address. For the most part, the school district has been able to comply successfully with these requests for many, many years. However, we have also not been immune as a district from the non-custodial parent being critical of what was or was not sent home. Now, because of this, we want to promote and encourage and remind it is the responsibility of the custodial parent to share school-related items and documents with the non-custodial parent. Now, that does not mean that PES will not continue to help with this process to the best of our ability. Yet, we still feel remiss if we would not encourage you to have those conversations amongst yourselves as parents so that those documents relative to your child can be shared successfully. That's all I have for you now. I will certainly get another video out to everybody before the holiday break. But right now, have a wonderful fall season, and I look forward to talking to all of you again soon.